Hey guys, it's Alana with the FriendlyBands SunshineLoom, and today we're going to be making the MOM HEPTA bracelet. Before we get started, let's pick out our colors. I already have my rubber bands organized in the lid that I keep underneath my SunshineLoom. Today we're going to be using yellow and pink. Let's begin. We're going to start with step 1, setting our pattern. So we're going to begin over on the start side. And for the HEPTA bracelet, it has 7 rows. So we're going to first start with our first 3 rows. And that'll be the top of our bracelet, so the tops of our M's. We're going to start from peg 24 to 48 with our base color. For me, that's going to be yellow today. And then we're just going to go with a single overlapping yellow all the way around until we reach our size pegs. Okay, we're approaching our sizes here on the outer circle. Today we're going to be going up to a size medium. We're going to go up to peg number 65. So from 64 to 65, we're going to head back over to the start side and lay down our next row. So for our next row, we're going to start our lettering. So we're going to go forward from 24 to 25 with our base color. Again, from 25 to 26. And then from 26 to 27 with the top of our M, so your letter color. Then we're going to do 3 yellows for the space between the peaks of the M. That's 1, 2, and 3, ending on peg number 30. Then we're going to use a pink from peg 30 to 31, a space between the M and the O. And we're going to start the top of our O, so that's going to be 3 pink across, ending on peg number 35. And then a space between the O and the second M, and then a peak, and then the 3 spaces between the peaks. Our peaks are pink. Here we go. And then at the end we're going to have 2 yellow rubber bands going forward. And then head back over to the start side. We're going to go from 24 to 1, 1 to 2, then we're going to do 1 leg of our M, and then here we're going to do another pink, and that's to connect the middle part of our M. And then we're going to have a space, and then another pink, and then the other side of our M. Then a space between the M and the O. So right now we're on peg number 8, and then one side of our O from 8 to 9, and then a space, and the other side of our O. Now we're going to do a space for in between the O and the M, and then we're going to do the same thing we did for the beginning M. So 2 pink going forward, ending at 14, and then 1 yellow from 14 to 15, and then 2 more pink. All right, and then we're going to do 1 yellow going forward, and now we're going to bring the outer and inner circle into the middle circle. So go from peg 65 up to 43. And when you do this, make sure you're underneath the side prongs of these 2 pegs here. And then we're going to go again from peg 18 up to peg number 43. So again, make sure you're underneath all of these pegs here. And now we're going to head back over to the start side and lay down our crossbars. So our crossbars today are going to be yellow. I'm going to do mine in my base color. You skip the first 4 pegs, go over to peg 2, and you can leave just a single rubber band on peg number 2. I usually like to hold on to that as I pull across my crossbar from 2 to 49 and up to 26. I'll show you that again. So we lay across our single and then pull across our crossbar. You're making right side up triangles all the way around until we get close to the end. So we're just going to keep doing this all the way around. Okay, we're approaching our sizes, so I'm at peg 17. I'm going to pull across another crossbar, and then I'm skipping these 3 pegs, and then on my last peg I'm going to attach a double loop. So on peg 43 you're going to attach a rubber band, twist, make sure the cross is pushed up against your peg, and you're going to loop over. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 1, setting our pattern. Now we're ready for step 2, locking our pattern in place. So I'm going to head over to the hook side, and we're going to pull back our double loop. So just insert your FB hook into the double loop, and then you're going to be grabbing the FB rubber band that goes to your outer circle, this one here. So if it makes it easier for you, you can take your finger and pull that aside and grab it from inside your double loop, just right in here, just so you can see it, and then hook over. I have gotten a couple of comments from users that say that that part is difficult, finding the top rubber band from inside your double loop. So again, I'll show that to you. You're going to pull back your double loop, and here's the rubber band you want, the one that goes to your inner circle. You're going to pull that up and across. And we're going to go back inside our double loop, and grab the bottom rubber band, and that should go to your middle circle. Now I'm going to do the outer circle first because I have the dangling rubber band on that. So I'm going to go inside this teardrop shape here on peg 18 and hook forward. And then inside my triangle crossbar and also inside that hanging single to hook forward the pink. And then I'm just going to keep going all the way around, making sure you're inside the teardrop, the triangle, and the circle. Push back and hook forward, and we're going to do that all the way around. Okay, now we've approached our start side here, so we just hook forward from 24 to 1, head back over to our hook side, and I'm going to do the middle circle. So you have your double loop here, which pulls up to peg number 42. It stretches forward so it gets up close. You're going to want to push that back and grab the single rubber band on peg 42 and hook that forward. Then we're going to push back our crossbar and hook forward all the way around. So push back and hook forward, push back and hook forward all the way around. Okay, and we're at our start side. I just hook forward to peg 24, head back over to the hook side. We're going to go inside our teardrop and hook forward. And again, go inside your teardrop and also your triangle, inside both, and hook forward. Push back and hook forward all the way around. Then we're going to hook forward to peg 24. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 2, locking our pattern in place. And now we're ready for step 3, removing our creation so far. So So you're going to take your FB hook and an FB link, insert your FB hook into all of the rubber bands on peg 24, and pull that to the side, and then you're going to slide across your FB link, just like that, over all of the rubber bands. Reattach your FB hook to its caddy, and then we're going to gently tug from side to side all the way around, releasing the FB rubber bands from the pegs. Okay, and you're going to have a lot of loose ends at first. That's okay. You're just going to pull those through. And make sure that the loose end is on the outside there. So this is what your first phase should look like so far. Now we're going to move on to phase 2. And for phase 2, we're just going to do 2 rows. So we're going to head back over to the start side. So first we're going to start from peg 24 to 48 with yellow, from 48 to 49 with yellow, and then we're going to do the side of our M, and then a space, the middle of our M, where it points down in the middle, and another space, and then the other side of our M. Now we're going to do a yellow for the space between the M and the O, the side of the O, a space in between, and then this other side of the O, and a space between our O and our M. And we're going to do a pink, yellow, pink, yellow, pink. And we're going to go forward with one more yellow on the side. And we're going to head back over to our start side. We're going to do the next row. So we're going forward from 24 to 25 and 25 to 26 with yellow. And we're going to do the side of our M, and we're going to go across for 3 spaces in between the 2 sides of our M, and then the other side of our M. And we're going to do the space in between our M and our O, the side of our O, the middle of our O, and then the side again. We're going to do a space in between with our yellow, one side of our M, and then 3 spaces in between with your base color, and then the side of your M with a letter color, and then 2 yellow going forward, and then we're going to go across from peg 65 up to peg number 43. We're going to head back over to the start side to lay across our crossbars. And now we're actually done making crossbars. All we have left to do is to stretch them across. The side with your FB link in the shape of an S is also on your start side. So remember, your S goes on the S side. And then we're going to be pulling across our crossbars. You have your little crossbar right here that goes all the way across all 3 rows. And then you have that dangling single, which is only attached to the outer row. We're going to grab both of those and pull them across both of our pegs. So we're skipping the first 3 pegs and starting at peg 26 and 49. So skip these first 3 and then pull across your crossbars over 26 and 49. Then we're going to do that again all the way across. So grab both crossbars and pull across both rows. And we're going to do that all the way around. Make sure you grab the corresponding short crossbar with your long crossbar. Now that we've reached our hook side, we're going to skip these last 3 pegs and attach a double loop onto peg 43. So attach, twist, and loop over. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 1, setting our pattern for phase 2 of the MOM HEPTA bracelet. Now we're ready for step 2, locking our pattern in place. So grab your FB hook and we're going to head over to the hook side. Going to go inside our double loop, pull that around the back, and then you're going to grab the top rubber band. So if you have trouble seeing which one that is, you can just pull it out to the side and you can see it right there. And grab that to hook forward. And here the extended caps on our FB pegs actually help you keep your double loop on peg 43 as you pull other rubber bands forward. So we're going to pull off and hook forward. And now I'm going to do the inner row first this time. So going inside my teardrop, I'm going to hook forward, push back my crossbars, and hook forward the rest of the way around. So remember, you just push back and hook forward. And we hook forward to peg number 24 and head back to our hook side. We're going to go inside our somewhat teardrop shape, inside that shape there, on peg number 42 and hook forward, push back, and hook forward the rest of the way around. And then hook forward to peg 24, and this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 2, locking our pattern in place for the MOM HEPTA FriendlyBands bracelet. Now we're ready for step 3, so grab your FB hook and you're going to insert that into all of the rubber bands on peg number 24, pull that to the side and attach our FB link. Now we're ready for step 3, removing our creation. So just gently tug from side to side, pulling it off of your FB pegs. Okay, and then you're going to want to pull out your crossbars just a little bit. And this is what your bracelet should look like after phase 2. Now we're ready for phase 3. So we're going to head back over to the start side. And we're going to start step 1. So we're going to set our pattern. Go from 24 to 48 with your base color, and then 48 to 49, again with that yellow for me. And then we're going to do the leg of our M, so pink in my case, and then 3 spaces in between the legs, ending at peg number 53. Then we're going to do another pink for the other leg, a space between the M and the O with our yellow, and then the bottom of our O, so we're doing 3 pink rubber bands ending at peg 58, and then a space between the O and the M, 1 pink for the leg of our M, so we're at peg 60 now, and then 3 spaces in between the 2 legs. I'm doing that in yellow, my base color. And then another pink, and now we're at peg 64. And we're going to do 1 yellow going forward and head back over to the start side. Now we're going to do the entire row in yellow, so just overlapping singles from 24 all the way up to the end. Okay, we're going to go forward 1 more to peg number 43, and then we're going to go across from peg 65 up to peg 43. Now we're going to head back over to the start side and lay across our crossbars. Now for this last crossbar, remember, we're going to have our S-shaped FB link on our start side starting with S. And you're going to want to make sure your crossbars are on your inner circle again. And we're going to pull across our crossbars, skipping the first 3 rows and pulling across from 49 to 26. So just this little dangling bit will pull across, and you're going to do that all the way around. And then we're at the end here. We should have 3 pegs left and no more crossbars. And then we're going to attach our double loop on the end on peg 43, attach, twist, and loop over. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 1 of phase 3 of the MOM HEPTA FriendlyBands bracelet. Now we're ready for step 2, locking our pattern in place. So we're going to move over to the hook side, grab our FB hook, pull back our double loop, and grab the top fbRubberBand, which should go to our inner circle. Then we're going to go back into our double loop and grab the other fbRubberBand going forward to peg 42. Now we're going to hook forward our entire inner circle, so make sure you're inside the crossbar and the teardrop, teardrop, crossbar. Go inside and hook forward, inside and forward, all the way around. Okay, and then we hook forward to peg number 24. We're going to head back over to the hook side, and we're going inside this shape here to hook forward from 42. And then we're going to push back our crossbar and hook forward. Remember, just push back and hook forward all the way around. I want to take this time to say that we do post new exciting videos every week, so make sure and check out our tutorials on the FriendlyBands YouTube channel. And also, we love to hear from our Sunshine Lumineers, so make sure to comment on and like our videos. We really appreciate a look and a like. So let us know what you want to see more of by showing us which videos you like by watching them and liking them and commenting. And we'll try and do more of what you guys like too. Okay, and then we're going to hook forward to peg number 24. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 2 of phase 3 of the MOM HEPTA FriendlyBands bracelet. So you're going to grab your FB hook and an FB link and pull all of the rubber bands from peg 24 and then slide on your FB link, as easy as that. We're going to replace our FB hook and our caddy in the middle, and we're ready to remove. So you're just going to gently tug from side to side all the way around. And what's great about this bracelet is you can put any of our FB charms in the middle of the O, just like that, or you can do any one of our other Mother's Day projects, which we'll post in a playlist along with this video. So make sure to check that out on our channel also. And we're going to attach our FB links to the double loops on the other end. And if you have trouble doing that by hand, you can attach your double loop onto any peg and pull tight and slide across. Pulling it tight makes it a little bit easier just to slide on the FB link. And there you have it, guys, the MOM HEPTA FriendlyBands bracelet from the FriendlyBands SunshineLoom. Bye guys, see you later.